What's up, everybody? Welcome into the Doobie Den, and tonight it is Revolution X's wrestling review for the week of 10/24. Everything Raw, Smackdown, and wrestling news in between. I'm your co-host Buddha. With me, as always, is MJ Hatton. Man,
what's up, guys?
It's been a busy week. It has been a busy week.
You're not wrong, my friend. It is absolutely. It's just been one of those weeks, man. Guys, let me preface tonight's show by saying I am not at 100%. Okay, I am extremely sick, and I am going to do my best to make it through this. So, what's up, C? How you doing?
That's right, man. So,
Vinny, good to see you.
In the chat, we need to make sure that we're giving some GGs and some get wells for Hat there, because you can see the poor fucker looks
awful. It's awful.
Rough as hell, guys.
It's awful.
What's up, C Engineering? How's it going?
Oh.
All right. So let's we're going to try to move a little faster than normal tonight because again, Hat's really not doing too hot, so I want to try to get him out of this as quick as possible. That being said, why don't you go ahead and get us started on the Raw stuff for the week?
Well, Raw this week. I'm not entirely sure where it came from. I didn't catch that, but thank you guys. I appreciate that. Pierce opened up the show saying Rollins was out indefinitely because of his broken arm. And that he didn't say broken arm. That's what it is, though. His arm's broke. So to take a spear from Bronson Reed, got to give the man props for that.
Right?
Because he broke it during Saturday night's main event 2 weeks ago. And then he still showed up on Monday to do his job and get put down. Just so they can strip the title off of him. It looked really good. So CM Punk.
I hear my nephew in the background, guys.
you absolutely do. He's fine. I'm awful. Pierce announced a battle royal to determine who's going to face CM Punk at the next Saturday night's main event. Yeah, you're not wrong. Let's see here. Heyman then comes out and explains that the Vision's actions, they take the title off of Braun Breaker, and then Heyman says that the Vision's actions were their own.
Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Hey, Hat. Can't hear you, buddy. No mic. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not sure what's going on with him. He's having a lot of issues with internet connection and things like that tonight.
What the fuck? Not sure.
There we go.
Did you hear me at all?
No, like that whole little thing when I started saying, hey, yeah, we couldn't hear you.
Oh, that's stupid. All right.
So sorry about that.
I don't know how that muted itself. That's fucking weird.
Is that what done? Did it mute itself?
Yes. Yes.
Now, what I was going to say, sorry, is we did have some people up on the stage, but I think they've jumped off by now. That's okay, though. If you want to get on the stage with us, guys, he's already got it pinned in the chat. Make sure that you click on that notification, and it'll bring you straight to it. Do you have push to talk enabled?
No.
I don't think you do you?
No.
But anyway, guys, click on that. You can come hop up on the stage, talk some wrestling with us while we go over this review. Sorry, Hat, continue.
All right. So, they took the title off of Braun Breaker because Braun Breaker's holding it on his shoulders. He looks like a badass with his title, too.
He does.
This is part of the reason why I'm a little salty about Raw, and we'll get into that here in a little bit. But Pierce announced the Battle Royal, and then Heyman says that the Vision's actions were their own, that they're future WrestleMania main eventers, and they don't need Seth Rollins, basically. I think that's huge misjudgment on all their parts, especially Paul Heyman's for siding with them, even though they really didn't have much of a choice. What do you think about Braun and how this week went at the Open?
I don't understand why they done it the way that they done it. Mm-hmm. I'm A-okay with the Battle Royal to determine a new number one contender to face CM Punk, because CM Punk's already earned his spot.
Right.
He done everything to earn his spot.
Right.
So do I think it should have went straight to Braun Breaker or Bronson Reed? No. I'll be honest with you. No. Because they haven't proven they're number one contenders yet. Mm-hmm. However, I do feel as though they should have been involved in this Battle Royal, and we probably would have been having a whole different conversation had it been done. So,
next up, we had a backstage segment with Judgment Day getting ready for their matches tonight. Finn is pissed that they have to defend the belts, but says they'll handle business. He's really pissed at Dominique because it's Dominique's fault they have to defend it in the first place, right? So, that's a whole thing.
No.
Roxanne, no, it's not. It's not.
Dom never said that they needed to defend the titles. He just said he was sick and tired of being the workhorse of Raw. That's what he said. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There was never any intent to say, hey, they need to defend the tag team titles. However, it was misconstrued that way, and we got that this week, did we not?
Yeah, absolutely. like I said, Roxanne has a small moment with Dom, and we all know what that's about. Raquel tells her to knock it off immediately, though, that she has to get ready for a match. That leads into the next conversation piece that we need to discuss. Liv Morgan.
Okay.
Prediction on for when she's
She's
coming
due,
back?
but I'm saying Royal Rumble.
That's a fair assessment.
I feel as though that the Royal Rumble is going to be a better opportunity for her to come back to. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't mind to see it either which way it went, but I feel as though that's like if they want to bring her back and get her some momentum, after almost a year on the shelf due to injury, what better way to do it than the Royal Rumble? That's like always the automatic hit.
You're not wrong. The first match of the night, because we've been talking for 10 minutes now already. The first match of the night on Monday was the Tag Team Championships. It was the Champions Judgment Day taking on Dragon Lee and AJ Styles. Now, very back and forth. The team of AJ and Dragon Lee are very, niche. I'm a big AJ Styles fan, but I do not like... Obviously, I like that he's a champion. I don't think I like that he's in the tag team division, seeing as this is his last year. Flowers. I don't know.
Keep in mind, this has been writ out for a minute. It's been writ out for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So, honestly and truthfully, he planned on saying that he was going to retire, and they planned on giving them this tag team run. So, hey, I look at it this way. He's a champion. Yes, he may not be a singles champion, but he's a champion nonetheless. It's a good opportunity for him to get Dragon Lee and put him under his wing for a little bit and mold him into a better champion, so to speak.
You need to leave, Mom.
But all in all, I think that this is a smart investment in AJ Styles' time.
No. That's right. No. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Backstage segment with the Usos, where they say they're going to be looking out for themselves in this battle royal that's coming up, and boy, did they.
I'm gonna say keep that in mind.
Match number 2 was the Intercontinental Championship. It was Dom defending his title one more time, yet again, against Rusev. Leave him alone. Oh my God, Matthew. Leave your mother's stuff alone. She's going to kill me.
I'll go ahead and take this over. It was a very one-sided match. Rusev destroyed Dominic most of the match. However, Dominic has become the perfect cheating champion. So he goes to do what he normally does, grabs his belts. Belts get out of the way. He goes to grab a hammer and do like he did to Penta last week. Rusev caught it. Rusev gets the hammer. The ref grabs the hammer. Rusev goes to talk to the ref. Get a nice kick to the groin. Roll up later. 1, 2, 3. Dominic Mysterio retains the IC championship.
Listen,
after the match, though, go ahead.
I know that you're a big Dominic shill, but I like what they're doing with him as far as the connection to Eddie Guerrero goes, and how he how he cheats to win, and lie, cheat, steal, that whole gimmick. I think Dom is making his uncle proud. So,
look, regardless of what they want to say, Dom's making his daddy proud.
Yeah.
I about guarantee you that Rey Mysterio is so proud of his son for doing the things that he's done, and rightfully so. Dom is an awesome fucking wrestler. Now, I don't say that just because I'm a big Dom fan. I am. I've openly admitted that. However, every time he's in the ring, he's got some new moves. He's selling, like he's doing his job on both ends of the court, so to speak.
Yeah,
he deserves to be where he's at.
100%.
Like
100%.
Right before you came back, I said that they are turning him into a perfect cheat champion.
Yeah,
because he's got perfect tricks. But anyway, after that match took place, though, we wasn't finished. Penta actually came out and started attacking Rusev, which I feel as though, and I think I told you about this, but I feel as though they're setting up for some kind of a triple threat. So I'd say those two will probably fight for a number 1 contendership of Dom's title, which could take place at Saturday night's main event because damn is this card not, I mean, they are stacking this card. This card.
Which we'll do
But
our predictions.
I feel as though that could be cool.
We'll do our predictions next week.
Next Friday.
Once it's finalized and everything. Ice Wolf with the emojis in chat. Thank you, Madam La.
Gotta love him emojis.
Next match on the card was the Women's Intercontinental Championship match. It was Maxine Dupree in her series, if you will, taking on Becky Lynch. Now, before I read this off, is anybody here a fan of Maxine Dupree? Probably not, right? She's one of those lesser known names. I have to say, Dupree tried her best, okay? But in the end, the champion took the cheap way out, clocked her with the title to get the DQ victory for Dupree. However, I do have to say that puts Dupree up 2 against Becky Lynch. Not just 1. So, I think we'll get another installment of this series come Saturday night's main event or Survivor Series, depending on how the story goes.
Nope. I think it's Saturday. I think you're right in the first one, and it's Saturday night's main event. They are loading this card, okay? Like, I'm talking loading this card. The stars are all coming out. These matches are going to be like WrestleMania tier matches at a Saturday night's main event.
Well, it's the only time WWE fans are going to be using the Peacock app. So they need to stack the card to keep us in it.
Fair.
Can I say that if they do continue to have these Maxine Dupree, Becky Lynch matches, there needs to be either a no disqualification clause or a cage clause or some sort of gimmick to keep it going so Becky just can't cheat.
Both matches have been kind of the cheap way out. You had a count out, and then Becky took the really cheap way out and clocked her with the belt for the DQ. 100%. So yeah, I feel as though no DQ, no count out, like false count anywhere. We need something like, we need a gimmick match here, and I think it'll be just fine, honestly.
Rhea Ripley out with a broken nose. She looked god-awful.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
Woo!
I did. It was
like, woo!
It was horrendous. But this
she took a good one.
This is leading into the Kabuki Warriors. They are putting the tag team division on notice. These are 2 backstage vignettes that I honestly I like Rhea Ripley, but I could not care less about either one of these storylines. Maybe
I understand your point completely. I understand your point completely.
Go ahead.
I think when they built her and they booked her right, she was completely dominant. There was nothing in this world that could stop her. However, once that happened, it just kind of went downhill after that, unfortunately.
100%.
So I don't know that she can rebuild herself. I mean, her and Io could do, something like that and have like a Kabuki Warrior style gimmick, but I don't see that really being well for them. Tell you what, chat is on fire with these emotes, guys.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Can we need to talk about Stephanie Vaquer and Roxanne Perez. I'm going to probably say that if we leave the Battle Royal out of the equation, this was probably singles match of the night, if you will.
Yeah, I would think so.
There's a backstage segment where Pierce tells Heyman the Bronze are out of the Battle Royal. Heyman has to say please and is only told no. It's really funny.
It is funny.
Becky Lynch then grabs a hold of him, and that's not... this is all after Stephanie came out, because that's how that works.
Right.
They'll bring one competitor out and then do a segment. But the match itself was subpar at best. And, that's saying something, because I really thought that this match was very intense. It was very back and forth. There was a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for, Buddha? Fire? I don't want to say fire.
Storytelling?
Yeah, storytelling's the right way to phrase it. Vaquer picks up the dub with her new finisher, the Demon Wings. Is that actually the name?
I think it's what it's called, but I'm not really sure. Basically, it's a pedigree into the knees.
Exactly,
Like, it's
foreshadowing.
pretty solid. Oh yeah, always.
So the Bronze, they want to know why they're not in the Battle Royal. This whole segment goes on until we get to said Battle Royal. Lots of people. How many people was in this match? Did you see? Did you have any kind of... Because I didn't get to watch Raw. Buddha watches Raw. So I need you to tell me, man, like, about how many people.
I just want to touch on something. It was 20 people. It was 20 people.
Okay.
I want to touch on just a couple of things. First of all, nobody really mattered but the Final Four.
Mm-hmm.
That's what everybody looks for. So the Final Four was LA Knight, Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, and this one, this is my favorite, Dominic Mysterio.
In his second match of the night.
Okay. Or in his second match of the night. Now, let's explain a little bit more here. It gets down to the Final Four. LA Knight and Jimmy Uso are having a good little battle between one another. They get to the ropes, they go over, and Jey Uso is the one that puts them both over, screwing both his brother and LA Knight out of his shot at the WWE title. Dom almost picked up the victory on this.
Just about.
Jay just happened to be a little smarter to be able to get out of the way, throw Dom over the top rope, and finish to take the victory in a battle royal that I think both of us have agreed could have went to anybody else but Jey Uso.
100%. I listen, and I know I've said this all evening.
All right.
Braun Breaker.
I'll be right back. I gotta go tuck the wife in.
Go ahead.
Hat's gonna take over.
Yeah, I got it. Braun Breaker, absolutely 100% should have been in this match. He should have been the man to win it. But they're not. Quit yelling. They're not ready to pull the trigger on Braun Breaker, and it's really unfortunate because they've built this guy up to be this young prodigy, badass motherfucker, pardon my language, just beast of a man. 23 miles an hour for a spear is absolutely crazy. So them taking him out of the equation just because they beat up Seth Rollins, I see Braun Breaker getting a championship shot soon. Possibly even a Rumble win to Mania. There's so many different ways that creative could go. But to give it to Jey Uso is safe, lazy, and dull. I 100% agree with the internet, agree with everything that's been said, and I cannot get behind the idea that Jey Uso is now a number one contender for the world title. It's absolutely mind-boggling to me.
Guys, is he still ranting over Jey Uso?
Yes. Yes. I've been ranting about this all week.
He's been doing this all week. Yes.
Well,
and Jey Uso, man. Jey Uso is like in the main event status now. Like, he's been in the main event status since before Royal Rumble, actually.
Yeah, he picked up.
He won the Rumble. He won at WrestleMania, won the title from Gunther. Mm-hmm. He held it for 58 days, 56 days.
2 months, yeah.
Lost it to Gunther.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Gunther lost it to Cody Rhodes, right?
No.
Who'd Gunther lose it to? Wasn't Cody Rhodes, was it? And then Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Yeah. CM Punk beat Gunther because that's the match that he like shattered his nose in. Mm-hmm. And then right after that, Seth cashed in Money in the Bank, beat him for it. Yeah, that's how it went. Yeah.
For them to put this rocket back on Jey Uso, though, as Unreal so likes to put it, I'm struggling to get behind that, man, because Jey Uso, while he is a A-list player, he is not an S-tier player. He should not.
Agreed.
He's good. Both the Usos are wonderful. By no means am I saying that they're awful, but Jey has yeet. And that's his whole persona. Come on. 23 miles an hour would be better. So, overall, Raw, 4.0 for me.
And 4.5 from me. Right, but the reason was because they haven't got pushed nowhere near enough as. I mean, Jey Uso has, but Jey Uso kind of killed his own momentum, man. Like, I mean, they really put a lot of money into him. The yeet, everything, like making that a big thing. But yeah, well, like that's okay. So Jay's character now is kind of like a mini Roman Reigns, like a mini tribal chief. That's what they're kind of going with. And I'm not going to lie, it is doing good for him. It's giving him a very big boost of confidence, but it's also killing that whole face character that they built so fucking hard on
at the beginning of the year. Yeah.
Yes.
Man, I honestly just cannot get behind right now. CM Punk versus Jey Uso is not another match I want to see. We just seen it last week for the number one contendership. So I don't want to see it for the title. I wanted a different opponent. So that's it. I just not behind it. But did the face character? But did the face character get?
Oh no, yeah, like he was champion. He won 2 out of 4 of the main events of the year.
Yeah, that's fair.
Royal Rumble and WrestleMania. So like 2 of the 4 main like events that they have a year, he won 2 of them. So he won 50% of them. So yeah, they put some stock into him.
Jey Uso, he doesn't have a lot of like I said, all he's got, Ice Wolf, is the yeet. He doesn't have like, let's run it back, let's keep yeeting, but after that, man, CM Punk's gonna put him to sleep.
His wrestling moveset is shit.
Yeah.
Like, he's not got a lot of a wrestling moveset. His stamina is shit. Like, he can never run a match without fucking, like, dying halfway through.
That right there is
like, you've got to be able to do all that. He didn't want to do the commitment of being a champion and doing the radio talk shows and all that shit. All that shit comes along with being a heavyweight champion.
It's part of the job.
If you're one of the top 2, names in the company that WWE has entrusted to continue to make the brand better, you got to be ready for that commitment. Like, you've got to be ready for that commitment.
Can I say, let's compare him to a real champion? Cody Rhodes.
Sure.
Cody Rhodes is doing podcasts. He's doing appearances. He's doing signings. He's doing whatever. He rides around on his tour bus, and he does whatever the company tells him to do. Jey Uso comes out there and goes, yeet, and that's his whole gimmick. It's no fun.
So was Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins was doing all that on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
He was doing all the meet and greets. He was doing all the radio stations and stuff like that. Like, they had the right people in the right place. If CM Punk wins this championship, I feel as though they have the right person in the right place, because he will be more than honored to go and promote. He's done it before. He will damn sure do it again.
And Ox, you're not wrong. What you said right there is 100% accurate. Rhodes being a Rhodes, he's always been a part of the business, and he's done it.
They know what to do. They know how to be champions.
However, let me just say that Seth Rollins as a heel champion is a better champion than Jey Uso as a face.
Agreed.
There it is.
You got no argument for me on that. All right, guys, we are out here conversating and everything. Let's get into some wrestling news for the week. Sol Ruka was injured in her tag team match on Raw. Mm-hmm. From what I understand, it's a knee injury. It may not be all that serious. It may just take a little bit to heal. But in the meantime, she went to relinquish the title, and Zarya said, "No, I will step in your place, and I'll wrestle for you." To which Ava made official. So Zarya takes on Blake Monroe at Halloween Havoc, which I think was yesterday, Wednesday. Tuesday, something.
I actually don't have the results for that in front of me.
I don't have the results for that either, but I know that was like where they were going with that.
Jacob Fatu, he's getting surgery done on his mouth. That's why he was rode off television this past Friday. More details have come out about that. He's not going to be around for a year. Now, that's estimated. It could actually be 6 months ish. So I,
For
I'd
some
like to
mouth
think that,
surgery, guys.
yeah, I'd like to think that just having your teeth worked on would be something kind of simple, but I guess not. Um,
Guess not.
there was a big
All right,
story this week, if I may.
yeah,
Um,
no, go right ahead.
AI was, and this is the same AI that everybody in every industry is talking about. People are saying that there was a report that came out from Dave Meltzer that said that AI is being used to generate the storylines for WWE creative, like the writing team. I I need to put that to rest right here, right now. Um, so what happens is the same thing like Buddha and I did whenever we were creating the Doobie Den and the Revolution X Wrestling Review. We used AI as a tool to generate some ideas, and from there we put our own spin on it. Like the logos, those are AI generated, but they're edited. We've changed them up in our image. Yes or
I
no?
mean, here's the perfect thing. Ice Wolf, you were rocking out to that song before we got started, right? That's an AI generated song, and it is wonderful. It is wonderful.
Well, there's the writers themselves are not using AI to write the storylines. They are using it for image generation. They are using it as a jumping off point. But a big to do was made this week about people in creative using AI, and that's all it is. It's nothing.
And
They're
okay,
not going to take. Go ahead. Go ahead. Just go ahead.
What does it matter?
Thank you.
Like, AI could come up with some great fucking storylines.
Thank you.
And then use them. Bring them to life. That's what AI is used for. AI takes your thoughts, what you want to bring to life, and does it for you. So it's basically just doing the reverse. AI's coming up with storylines. WWE brings it to life.
Yes.
I see no harm in that whatsoever.
As long as it's not like verbatim what the AI generation says, sure.
Right.
Sure. But
what I'm saying is it's like Madden football, man. Those games look real. They look so real. People used to spoof NFL games on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised by that. I'm not surprised by that. And that's look, that's the way technologies came up in the world. Like, it's crazy.
Yes, it is.
So AI is coming, guys. Yes, it's already here. We're just in the we're in the baby stages.
People are just now getting mad in this industry about it.
The next thing I'm proud to see and write or read, the Hardys returned the broken gimmick to TNA. So for anybody that doesn't know that is Broken Matt Hardy and Brother Nero, and that is the most awesome reiteration of the Hardys that ever came out. So I'm A-okay seeing that.
So Karrion Kross released another documentary on his YouTube channel, and I did not watch it yet. I'm not going to sit here and say I did.
Oh, dude, they are the NXT and TNA tag team champions, Ox.
Very much so, yes. Broken Matt Hardy is a blessing over Woken Matt Hardy any day.
Agreed.
But Karrion Kross is coming toward the end of his 90-day compete clause, so the question is he going to make a return appearance to WWE, or do you think we're going to see Karrion in AEW?
I think we're going to see Karrion in AEW. Let me explain that. There was the interview with Scarlett not too long ago that she basically said if Tony Khan opens the doors, we're going to do everything we can to help that organization get to the pinnacle of its point. If we sign with them, we'll be lifers there.
Yeah.
Now, let me touch on that for a second. There's a lot of that going around. I'm going to be a lifer. I'm going to be a lifer. No, let me explain something to you. You're going to be what they want you to be. If they've got nothing for you creatively, writingly, anything whatsoever, you're going to be on the next ticket out. That's what you're going to be.
Yep. I think
wrestling is an industrial commodity. It comes and goes. People like things. People do not like things. And honestly and truthfully, when a fad comes in and they've got it, great. When a fad goes out, everybody knows about it.
The whole thing is Is this a work on WWE's part? No. I
I
can
don't think so.
firmly say if it was a work, they'd have done brought him back. He's been released.
I
He's
think so
going
too.
to AEW, and he's waited so long because of his 90-day compete clause. But speaking of non-compete clauses,
Exactly. Yeah.
let's talk about Andrade for a minute. And this news just came out today. Andrade could be kept for a year off television because that is the original time in his contract. Now,
From 2017.
you watched the David Otunga video too?
I didn't watch the video. I read the post.
Yeah.
I used AI to generate some of this. Okay. I'll get to that here in just a little bit.
Yeah, you're not supposed to read that on stream.
So, I was just talking about AI. I don't give a shit. All right, guys, let's get into SmackDown. SmackDown comes to us from the Mullet Arena in Tempe, Arizona. They start out the show like normal. They recap the Drew and Cody to open. Cody and Big Jim talking to back about Jacob and Jay. Cody comes out to the ring to address the Drew McIntyre assault. Should I apologize? What that means is simply he asked the crew, he asked the audience if he should apologize. And no, he should not have apologized for taking that title and clocking Drew McIntyre with it last week.
Tempe.
Do you agree or disagree?
I agree.
Tempe, yeah.
Tempe. I do not think Cody needed to apologize here. I think Cody was well within his rights to come out there.
Yeah, it's Tempe.
Yeah. I think he was well within his rights to come out and beat the shit out of Drew McIntyre, and I'd pay to see him do it again. Oh, wait.
So, getting back into that, though, as Drew and Cody go to fight, out of nowhere, Jimmy Uso comes and just starts attacking Drew McIntyre. They get split up by security, and then Solo and the MFTs come out. We get an ad break, and then Jimmy in the back, Drew's talking to Nick Aldis, and Jimmy immediately starts attacking again. But that finishes up when it leads us into match one, which was the MFTs of Tama Tonga and JC Mateo taking on the newly formed team of Rey Fenix and Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah.
The size gain on Tama Tonga is just ridiculously impressive. Like, when he was in last time, he was just slender, really cut. Now he is like fucking massive.
He was a scrawny dude,
like,
man.
He was, and now he is jacked. Rey Fenix is the most impressive man in this match, reaching good air and lucha skills. Interference from Solo and Tonga for the win. In the back, we get Jim and Nick Aldis backstage. Jim wants to fight Drew. Aldis says, "I'll get you a match made." He says, No. I don't want a match. I want to fight. So he says, "Okay, no disqualification. I'll get you the fight." When we come back from commercial, Tiffany Stratton's making her way to the ring for a singles match against Kiana James. This was, for lack of better terms, cuz I think this was a match of acrobatics.
Yeah, buddy.
Like every 2 seconds, one of them was doing some kind of twist or flip or this or that. It just kept going for a good solid 10 minutes. They got 10, match 15. Of the night.
10-15, easy.
As far as time goes, I'm pretty sure they got match of the night.
Oh, no doubt.
Swanton Tiffany used to win the match. Damn near looked like a broken neck, though. Julia attacks Tiffany after the match. Jade Cargill comes out to actually make the save, picks up Tiffany. All of a sudden, I hear Hat go, turn, and sure enough, just like that, Jade Cargill turns around and just destroys Tiffany Stratton.
If you want,
so they catch up to her in the back.
I think she took
definitely.
I think she took too long
to become a heel.
Yes.
No, I think this was a great setup for that tonight. Like, what better way to want to look strong than to come out and just destroy the champion? Really. And she done just that.
Fair enough.
At the end of the beatdown, Jade grabs the title, throws it down. He's got yay heel turn, Tiffy knee injury. Nah, that's just what they'll sell for the moment, man. Honestly.
I don't know.
Sami Zayn and Ilya Dragunov are in the back having a convo about open challenges backstage. Sammy basically hops Dragunov up, leading into the U.S. Open Challenge. So we're going to keep that going right now, which is awesome. I love it. But Ilya Dragunov in his first title defense gets to go against Aleister Black with Selena Vega.
Yeah, man.
Um,
Zelina Vega looking fire though with the black and white, but this
sure, wow.
you said this. You said this in this while we were watching it. Is this gimmick? Because I don't know what were their names in AEW. Do you recall?
Zelina was never in AEW, and the only difference between Aleister Black was Malachi Black.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I've sensed that now they are
you're
actually
good.
married, correct?
Yes, they're married in real life. They have a YouTube channel and everything.
Okay.
It's called from A to Z or Z to A or something like that.
So when Dragunov came out to the ring, though, he automatically received "You Deserve It" chants right off the rip. Guy hadn't been in a ring,
and
in
rightfully
a year.
so.
Yeah, and he showed the most. Oh, I don't know, between him and Tama Tonga, I think that these guys were wrestling and training together at the Performance Center the past year, 100%.
Yeah, because Ilya's Jack too.
This match was really good, though. Zelina Vega interferes and then gets ejected from ringside. Damian Priest then comes out and distracts Black for Dragunov to hit Torpedo Moscow. Is that the name of it?
Yep.
Which is just basically a super shoulder tackle.
Huge ass headbutt.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a headbutt. It is supposed to be a headbutt, but most of the time, like you just said, it's more of a shoulder tackle. Right.
I don't know. What do you think? What do you think about Ilya, or what do you think about Dragunov and how he looks?
I think Dragunov's got a good look. He's got a good build. What better way to come back than to get a title thrown on you? Because they were going to put a title on his ass anyway. We all know this.
Yeah.
Like he was already proving himself. He may have actually been up in the heavyweight championship picture fighting Gunther.
Ooh.
I would have been down to see that. I would have been down to see that because those two, they can put on some matches. Like, you want to see Ilya take freaking, torment and, torture? Put him against Gunther. Gunther just, holds it down, man.
All in all, this
match go ahead.
All in all, this match was pretty good, I thought. I thought that between the back and forth between Dragunov and Black, it just... You couldn't tell where it was going, and the end was very, very climactic. Even though Damian Priest come out and distracts Black for Dragunov to get the win, I honestly feel like that Dragunov earned it every bit.
Mm-hmm. No, you got no argument from me on that either. He done an amazing job of proving that he deserves to be a champion.
Ooh.
So after that, we get Carmelo Hayes versus Kit Wilson for next week. Hayes was doing an interview. I think they're actually trying to push him as a face character.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that's what they're trying to do. And so they had him doing the whole humbling event of a promo. And Kit Wilson comes in and tells him that he's a toxic waste, basically. And so he tells him, okay, since you disrespected me, I'll take care of you next week. We get a backstage segment with Fraxium and DIY. Then an interview with Bliss and Flair that's interrupted by Nia Jax, which sets up Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss for next week, I think.
Yep.
Then we get into our main event, guys. No disqualification. Anything goes. Jimmy Uso versus Drew McIntyre. Big Jim comes out strong. Really good, strong start for him. Getting most of the offense in the match with weapons came out here. Back and forth in the minute. Claymore in the end from Drew to take the victory, though. Chair around the neck of Big Jim, and Cody comes down and attacks Drew. Drew hits Claymore on Cody after Cody goes to check on Jimmy and make sure he's okay, and Drew stands tall to end the show.
Yes,
so, honestly, Hat, what's your thoughts, man?
All right. Drew McIntyre, a reused asset anytime they need to stick somebody in a spot, heel.
Yes,
he
sir.
is the first thought that comes to mind. I honestly do not see... I knew he was going to get the win here to keep him looking strong going into Saturday night's main event. But
Ice Wolf coming up on the stage.
Well, you're more than welcome to, love. I don't know. I don't want to say this is a wash, but there's not a lot of momentum going into
There she is.
Saturday night's main
What's
event.
up?
I don't think that what's the word I'm looking for?
Can
I
I
don't
ask a
think
question for you guys in the stream tonight? Yeah, go right
of
ahead, man.
course. Of course. Cody's a fighting champion, always has been, but I don't think Drew McIntyre's at the caliber of opponent that he should be fighting. I think we
I
could have
agree.
done better, and a match with Jacob Fatu would have been great here, but insert
Cool.
random heel. So,
Yeah, you're not wrong. Ice Wolf, welcome up to the stage. How are you doing?
your
She's still there?
your mic's muted, hon, if you're there.
But yeah, Vinny, go ahead and ask that question that you want to. Let's see what we can answer for you.
Don't know why we can't hear Madam Law. Don't know what's up. Show's green.
I haven't the first look.
With that being said, though, man, what do you? I'll wait.
There we go. One sec.
I'll wait.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I was actually like reading what she said.
What do you think? What do you think of the show, like overall? What are you giving it as a rating? Because I'm gonna be honest, mine's
Show
not
overall,
high.
I'm sorry. This one was, yeah, no, this one was a little disappointing. I think I'm going to give it a 3,
Well, you
and that's
did
going to be about it for me.
You went higher than I did. I was going to say 2.5. So that
Well, the last match was actually pretty solid. Like we got to see a different side of Jimmy Uso, so I thought that was cool.
mhm.
Drew McIntyre plays the heel like he always does, ends
Mhm.
up getting the victory, no problem.
Mhm.
I liked the Jade heel turn. I thought that was neat. I liked the Ilya Aleister Black match. I liked the MFTs versus Ray Phoenix and Shinsuke. I mean, it was, as far as wrestling goes tonight, it was good. There wasn't a lot of slip ups, which is a plus because usually we have a lot of those. Even the Tiffy Stratton and Kiana James match was solid tonight.
Yes, it was.
Like
yes,
I said,
it was.
10 minutes of acrobatic abilities, man. Like, we got to watch it for the good minute, and like I was still, interested in it. So,
Oh,
are we back?
I got it.
Okay.
Welcome back, Madam Law. Can you hear us? We cannot hear you still.
She's gonna come in here cussing you here in a minute. I'm gonna laugh.
But, is what it is.
I hear you. It should be talking. Unfortunately, we cannot hear you.
Yeah, I got no
Like,
audio.
I don't
on
even
you.
see it. Let's see. You're not muted. Nothing like that. Okay, now you're muted. Now you're not muted. I don't know.
All good. All good.
All right. She says to keep going, so we're just gonna keep going.
Vinny.
All right.
Vinny.
So, Vinny, that question, we need that.
Very much so.
I figured it out. I hate Discord.
Yeah, we do too.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing tonight, Madam Law?
I'm good. How are you boys?
I'm sick as hell.
We're good. He's sick. I'm good, thank you.
I have a great idea for you actually. I'm gonna sidetrack both your dumbasses in one sentence.
Oh, I love it.
I love it when I do this. Do the wrestlers have like stills or what they used to call them prop shots where they would, pose in their costume and they would do it on like a solid background so you could put them in your posters and stuff for the shows?
100%.
Yeah.
Can you give me those for everybody?
For everybody? Ooh.
Everybody you want to talk about.
Oh my goodness, maybe? Maybe.
Because I can make it into a unified size and border and everything. So I was thinking when you guys talk about a fight, like one wrestler pops out, like Undertaker would slide out on the left under Buddha, and Randy Savage would slide out right on MJ's, and then you guys could discuss the match.
I see. That's
I like that.
That's not a bad
I like
shout.
that.
Yeah, that is something we could do.
Yeah, definitely.
The
Even
rosters
the
are
chat
a little
thinks that's
big
nice.
though. Like we're talking
Yeah.
probably
No, it would
what?
fit. It would fit underneath both of your cameras.
No, I mean like the entire roster. It's quite huge.
It's stacked. This is probably one of the best times in the world that wrestling is alive, honestly.
What do you think?
Like, there's two huge companies that put on shows weekly. I mean, there's not really a day that you can go during the week that you won't find wrestling on.
What do you
So
how
here,
many
so
how many
here's my
people?
suggestion. Then, if you build a library over time, you don't have to do them all at once. So, like
That's fair.
for next week's show, you guys send me the ones that you'll be talking about. What, 10 wrestlers maybe? And then
Ish. Yeah.
I do those
Yeah.
10 wrestlers and send them back. And then the next week you tell me who you're talking about. Some may be the same, some may be different.
Yeah. That's not a
We
bad
will
shout.
we'll have to congregate together and get like dig into that a little bit more, but I'm not opposed to that, Ice.
Me
Because
neither.
as a wrestling adjacent fan,
Mhm.
meaning I don't actually watch the wrestling, but I have in the past, and I'm just not
Right.
currently watching it. Doesn't mean I don't know what it's like, but
Right.
like I know who the Undertaker is. I know who Randy Savage is. You know, I know who John Cena is. There's people I know, but like when you
But when
say
we're
the
talking
names of
about
these
like
people,
Ilya Dragunov, you have no idea who that is.
no idea.
Makes
And it would be
sense.
nice to know what they look like. So when if I saw a match, I would go, "Oh, that's the guy, the one they were talking about."
That's a okay. I think that the
That's a chick
roster
comment for you. There you
the
go.
the roster itself has probably anywhere from what, cuz 80 to 100?
I believe that.
Comfortably, yeah. Sound
Like-
like beef stroganoff. Where in the hell do you get beef stroganoff out of that?
Ilya Dragunov.
Ela Dragunov.
Okay. Yeah, that's okay. That's fair. That's fair. It's fair. You got it. You win. I
Here's the
stand
deal,
corrected.
Locks.
My bad.
Just so you know, Stroganoff is a Russian dish,
That's true.
as the name spoof Dragunov is of a Slavic hereditary. There you go.
Oh,
See, I didn't know that
this
either.
feels so good.
I didn't know that either. No, we
My muscles hurt.
we can work something out on that front, Madam Law. I
Okay,
just
here, you don't need to.
Oh, yeah.
No. I don't need answers now. I just want to put that bug in your ear.
I knew
and,
the first,
and
not
let
the
you
second.
think about
Gotcha,
that
gotcha,
shit.
gotcha.
okay.
Now,
Oh, yeah.
The
I like
reason
it.
I was going to show up was the AI picture that I posted in chat. That if anybody is in Discord, they can see.
Yeah.
We were talking about AI.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the thing. In that image, that took me about 8 hours.
That image took
Some
you 8
things
hours.
Are AI, yeah, some things are AI generated.
Mm-hmm.
Some things
Where
are,
did you put this?
It's in the
Discord
stage chat.
room.
It's a stage chat.
Yep. Where you saw me type in that message and you read it on screen.
Yeah.
In there.
It's the World Series image. I see it.
I see it. I see it. It's pretty neat.
And you're
Like,
welcome, Mark.
that's pretty neat.
So there's parts of that I AI generated. There's parts of it that I didn't. Even the little Blue Jay himself, I actually AI generated a Blue Jay with a little mini baseball hat, and he was perfect. But the Blue Jay logo on the front was shit. So I had to go and get the Blue Jays logo, and then munge the thing shape-wise so that it would fit the hat.
Oh, I see that now that you've pointed it out. I can see that. But just barely.
Right. That entire stadium does not exist. That entire stadium is AI generated. And just to let you know, the picture that I created was only from the edge of that wooden table to the left. Everything to the right of that, including my boy I put in there, but everything to the right of that, I hand created and composited to look like the rest of the stadium.
For
Right on.
reference, let me, if you don't mind, let
No,
me
go ahead.
actually. I'm going to switch temporarily off this scene, Cuzzo. I'm going.
All right.
I'm just going to screen share for just a second.
Oh, that's fine.
Boom. That way
If
you
I could have
guys,
screen shared, I would have. Yeah.
if you guys, the way you guys can kind of see what we're talking about here. This is the image that Ice Wolf is describing. And yes, it
Now,
looks very good. I can see when you pointed out the Blue Jay logo, I can see where you've pasted that in, but just
this is
barely.
pulling back the curtain, just like you guys do on wrestling, and you go,
Oh yeah.
oh, this is the way they do this thing behind the scenes, and they're talking about this behind the scenes, and this is how the fight comes about. Well,
Right.
this is me doing that. So, I mean, there's all kinds of things in that photo that I can tell you, but you wouldn't know, unless like right now I pointed it out. Wrestling's the same way, and if they use the AI to do what I would call mini cutscenes, like
Mm-hmm.
they're walking down the hallway and they get into an angry little staring match with each other, and then they both look like they're gonna fight, and then they turn and walk away. If that's how the script goes, or they hit each other and they start pounding on each other, and you could do that and not have to have the wrestlers come in and do it because they might not all be in the same location. You
I
know
mean,
what I mean?
you're 100% right.
Yeah,
We're
you're not
almost to the
wrong.
point
Yeah.
to where that's a reality. Questioning what you see, like on television versus what you see on YouTube, they could be two entirely different things.
Yeah, I just
100%.
assume everything I see on digital world now is a lie.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. I mean, unless I can verify it with my own eyes, like Rev is a dude.
Uh huh. He
But,
very much
you know,
is.
yeah, that's all I was
Hmm.
gonna say. Anyway, I'm sorry to have derailed your show. Please go back to the wrestling things because I love hearing about the wrestlers. And Ox,
Uh,
I beg your forbearance on the situation here. I just wanted to tell the boys hi, so I'm gonna go quiet now.
You're
Y'all go back.
absolutely 100% good, Madam Law. Anytime, you are more than welcome to come up here.
Well, I
Still
appreciate
waiting to
it.
hear
Thank you.
from Vinny. Vinny, if you're still with us, buddy,
yeah,
I think we might have
yeah,
lost
we
you.
kind of need that question because if not, we got to go.
Um,
I got to stream in 20 minutes.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So,
Yeah.
was there anything else at the top of your brain? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I see you. Was there anything else at the top of your brain that you wanted to speak out about as far as this week's events? Yes, they
I can't
see
say
you.
that. Like, I don't like everything kind of went the way that it was supposed to this week. So, I mean, we got some really good build for Saturday night's main event. We got confirmation that we will see Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre for the WWE title. We got confirmation that we got CM Punk and Jey Uso for the WWE World title. We also got confirmation that we will see Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill for the women's championship.
I
So I would say a world title will probably a women's world title will probably be there, and I
mean,
could see the IC title being defended.
for a Peacock show, Saturday night's main event
Yeah.
normally runs 4 to 6 matches. For a Peacock show,
Yeah.
I'm going to say, excuse me, there's probably only this one and one more Saturday night's main event. So maybe if they don't make this one go out with a bang, the next one, John Cena's last match, mind you, will have to be with a bang. So,
Oh, that one will go out with a bang. You know that just as well as I do. But anyway, guys,
Most TV shows now
so-
only run 13 episodes, just to let you know.
that's fair. That's
yeah,
100% fair.
Raw has been running for 1,000 plus.
Mm-hmm.
SmackDown, I think, is actually getting up to 1,000.
Yeah, but
if it hasn't
I
yet.
get that, but that's like Days of Our Lives, brother. They got Days of Our Lives shows
Right.
all the way back to 1953. I mean,
I believe that.
100%.
Right.
100%.
All right, guys. But anyway, with that being said, this is going to conclude this episode of RevX's Wrestling Review. We gave Raw, we'll say, a middle 425, 4.25. That's his 4, my 450. And then tonight, I gave a 3, you gave a 2.5, so we'll say 275.
Yep.
So, Raw, great. SmackDown, not so much. But anyway, guys, we will be live again next Friday night, same time, 10:15-ish. Eastern Time with another episode of RevX's Wrestling Review. Not only will we be covering Raw, SmackDown, and any news next week, but we will also be making our predictions for Saturday night's main event, which we will be doing a special on Saturday night for Saturday night's main event.
Yeah, it's going to be a very
So until
busy.
then, guys, if you want to watch me stream some more, we'll be doing Fortnite here in about 20 minutes. I got to get this up and then get ready to go again. So come on back to my channel and we'll play some Fortnite. But until next week, guys, I'll catch you on the flip side. Later.
Bye,
Peace
guys.
out.